Right, so let's talk about how the predictable miracles start to happen. Okay, number one, you need to have a picture of the future. You need to carry a vision of the future that you really seek to create. That picture that you have is not from what you have now. It's not from the problems that you want to solve or the conditions that you want to dismiss. It's from the actual generative aspirations that you have in your heart that you cannot deny. You must do this. You're energized by those aspirations. It's generative love. It energizes you. You must cause it to exist. So if you want to have predictable miracles, that's the first thing, is to have a picture of the future that you seek to create and not water it down because you think it should be practical or realistic. It has to do something to you. It's not what it is, it's what it does to you. So that's number one, okay? Right. Okay, here's the second one. And the second one is you have a tendency to be positively thinking a lot. Because somewhere in your assumptions is that if you think more positive thoughts, you'll have more positive outcomes. And I want to completely smash that to bits. That is an absolute folly idea that you do not need to foster. What you can do is, instead of positive thinking, let's look at accurate perception and actually looking at current reality without filters. I need you to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly in contrast to that picture that you have, that picture that you want to create. Does that make sense? That's right. Exactly. So you would factually take inventory of what you have only in comparison to what you want to create. See, the comparison is only unto what you want to create. You don't need to compare it to anything else, to who you are, to what you're supposed to have, to what you expect. You just take stock of what you actually have presently, keenly aware of what the current conditions are, observe them without getting caught up in them, without adding meanings to them, without reacting to them. That way we take the concepts that you impose on reality away, and we actually look and see what's there. Why is that important? Well, in being a better creator, certainly, because when you accurately see, you make the kind of adjustments you have to make based on the feedback you're getting from that current situation. That way you use your failures as assets. It's just simply a current state that the creation is in. And I don't know how it works. It's like turning a light switch. That whenever you position things this way, whenever you have a vision that you want to create and you have a current reality that is observed next to it, if you hold the space, this causes a powerful force that often leads to mystical experiences. And I don't want you to define what those mystical experiences mean by imposing your worldview or more concepts on that. Just know when they come up, just witness them and observe them, because just the right relationships are about to come into play, or just the right situations seem to be perfectly timed because you held the space this way. You bet. This is a way to predictable miracles. I've witnessed thousands of them over the years, 13 years with coaching clients. Well, I'm glad that you can see that. Yeah. It's great that you're describing some of those. Was this helpful? Great.